اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.
One of the hadith of our Master Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he's returning from a holy war with his companions. Outside of Medina, and the companions are all lined up. And some of them, had been killed. Some of them had been badly wounded. And he says, "Oh, my companions, you're returning from the lesser holy war to the greater holy war." And they think, subhanAllah, they say, "Ya Rasul, what do you mean we're turning from the lesser holy war to the greater holy war?" And he says, this holy war where you're fighting the non-believers, this is the lesser holy war. The holy war we're returning to, the greater holy war, the Jihad al-Akbar, is against our own nafs, is against our own egos, our lower desires, our lower self. So subhanAllah, amazing hadith. This is our greatest battle. Not against the opponent here or some guy on the street, against ourselves, against our nafs. This is our great war that each of us has to do. And our ego, who's our ego? For the youngsters, ego is the voice inside you that is at odds with your soul. Your soul wants to do good. Your ego is the one saying, do this bad thing, do that bad thing. He's the one who listens to the Shaytan when the Shaytan's whispering. And he wants everything in excess. When you eat, he wants to eat excessively. When you get a toy, he wants more toys. He's never happy, he always wants a new toy. When you get lots of money, he wants more money. When you get a nice car, he wants a faster car. He wants a bigger house. And then he wants positions. And then after that, he wants fame. He wants to be famous. His desires are never ending. That's the ego. And we come here, we do rounds, 3-minute round, 4-minute round. We start the clock. We're attacking, defending. And then the buzzer goes. With our ego, the buzzer started the day we were born. And that buzzer doesn't go until our last breath. Yeah, that's our battleground. Every day, every week, every month, we have to be careful. This is a battle with our egos, what tricks he's going to do. So we have to be ready all the time. And we shouldn't keep falling for the same tricks. We can't keep falling for the same tricks of our ego. Yeah, we can't get up for Fajr. Why? Because we're playing with our phone till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, watching YouTube shorts. And then the next day, we think, inshallah, tomorrow I'll be different. Next day, third day, same thing happening. Yeah, this can't be happening. When we train on the mat, say sometimes you get someone who's really good at submission, keeps getting the same submission. I remember when I was white belt, there's a blue belt, Rob, keep getting with the guillotine, like 5, 6, 7. But you've got to think, yeah. I just asked my teacher, like, how do I defend against this guillotine guy keeps getting? We've got to learn. We've got to learn, guys. It's the same with our egos. And there's got to be layers of defense as well. Once you're in that position, it's too late. If someone comes to me, how do you defend against the rear naked choke when he's locked in like this? When any submission's really locked in, your chances of getting out is very low, brothers. Yes? It's the same with our egos. We've got to have layers of defense, layers that we're avoiding these things before it even gets to that point. We need to put a reminder on our phone, 10 o'clock, turn your phone off now, put a phone to sleep early. So it's just small things, and also defending, even on the mats. When we keep defending, eventually you get tired and you get submitted. The best form of defense is attack. Yeah, the best, that's even in football, isn't it? The best form of defending is attack. So subhanAllah, our Prophet ﷺ gave many ways to attack our egos as well. Yeah, so wudu, if you keep your wudu as much as possible, this protects you from so many evils and so many problems. Keep your salah. Like soldiers, we have to be soldiers on our salah. If anytime we start going towards sin or evil, if you remember I have to do my salah now, it brings you back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the number one weapon, the most potent weapon against the ego is the fasting, the Sawm. Yeah, the spiritual masters, our Prophet ﷺ, this is the number one. Bring me the strongest man in the world's strongest man. Make him fast 3 days and he'll be saying, Ya Allah, without your sustenance, without your food, water, I'm weak. We're weak, we're nothing. So just a reminder, the months we're in now, Rajab, Sha'ban, Ramadan, these are really sacred, holy months. This is a holy time, and the spiritual masters, this is when we wage war against our egos. It starts the 1st of Rajab. This is when the spiritual masters will go into their khalwa, their seclusion. And this is following this the sunnah of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who'd go into seclusion and they'd get really serious on it from the 1st of Rajab. So us as well, we should start our holy war now and try and Rajab Sha'ban before Ramadan, try and get on top of our prayers, our salah, and if we can do some extra fasting as well. Don't let Rajab go without doing one fast, yeah? Try and do at least one fast. And Sha'ban coming up, there's many hadith where the Prophet ﷺ fasted the whole of Sha'ban, yeah? So again, Sha'ban, we have to do some fasts, inshallah. And this is a lifelong battle. The teacher of Imam Malik, the great Imam Malik, he said, I was with this war with my ego for 50 years. I was fighting my ego until finally I submitted him, and then he started listening to me after 50 years. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us victorious in this fight, holy war against our egos. Wa min Allah tawfiq al-Fatiha.
Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammadin an-nabiyyil ummi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi